Miss Ma'am, I am fake as hell when it came to like the timeline of delivering. But let me tell you about this trip. Girl, I booked this trip with like 4 days of lead time. It was just really spontaneous. And so yeah, we're just gonna go. So I flew from San Diego to, I forget where I stopped at. It's been a minute since I recorded this. But in total, I think it was like maybe 20 something hours of travel. When I finally got there, girl, I was tripping. I was like, dang, like I really traveled a whole continent. Like, on some manic shit. As soon as I got there, I was ready to go. Like, I only booked the trip for like 5 days. So obviously this is day one. I checked into the Hilton. It's right on Copacabana Beach. I walked that strip and it was actually really busy. This doesn't really show it too much, but it was busy and it was really just vibes. That I was like, let me get something to eat. So I stopped at this place. I had found it on TikTok. Definitely recommend. Witness me trying my first caipirini. So yummy. But like straight after dinner, for some reason my card wasn't working, so I couldn't get an Uber. So I ended up walking across the beach, the entire beach, Copacabana Beach to Ipanema Beach. I was thinking it was gonna be a quick walk. No, girl, it took me like 40 minutes. No, maybe 30. This ended up being a lot better because I got to immerse myself in the culture, which is because I'm an introvert. So like, you know, this was a push. But I met this man. It was like a random man, like an older man. But he was so nice. Like he walked me through like all the markets and stuff and just like, I don't know, I guess kind of made me feel like at home. The reason I was going to Ipanema Beach is because there's this store, Javianna's, and I had to get some custom like little flip-flops. But I'm glad that I came through this market because yeah, little vibe. I left with that shirt and a few other souvenirs. But with my new friends accompanying me, we did continue on to Ipanema Beach to the Javianna store. And dude, it was such a nice night. Like, dude, I highly recommend walking on that beach. Anyway, so Javianna's is like a flip-flops brand, I guess. Like, it's really popular. Everybody posted it on TikTok. So I was like, dang, yeah, let me get some custom ones. I forget the price, but it wasn't that much. Like, Rio is not expensive at all. I remember I took like an hour Uber and that shit cost me like $6. Anyway, if I remember, I'll put it in the comments. But yeah, so cute. So many options. I just really love that I got this souvenir in the first place. But like after all this, after shopping in the market, it was time to go to freaking Pedro do Sal. So this is like a street market. It's every single Monday, every Monday. And like literally the whole freaking community comes out. This is kind of like deeper away from all the tourist areas. And the fact that I went alone, like I literally traveled here as a solo traveler. First time going out of like the US, first time traveling in general. And I don't know what the scream was, but just like recounting all this, I was so freaking hyped. It was busy as hell and I'm an introvert. So like, yeah, I deadass had to experience it. It was cool. Like, but you need to go to this with your girlfriends. You cannot go to this with your boyfriends because kissing culture here, they're not lying. This is a thing. You first have to get through like that really huge crowd and that's kind of hard, but girl, like, anyway, that's day one. I'll see you for day two.